It's the journey.
Watching this back, I'm shocked how much my skin has improved over the course of 8 years. And you know, I've become a little bit skincare obsessed because I wanted to see some changes, and environment is so important. That's why I love to just tuck myself away in a safe space to make myself the top priority. And I wanted to share my skincare routine with you all. Yes, even though I slept in my makeup, we're gonna make up for all of that. I'm starting off with micellar water and using this cotton round, and this just helps to take off the more visible part of your makeup. But keep in mind, there is so much more work that we have to do for the cleansing process, and we're just getting into the thick of things. So when you see me pull out these wrist towels, I mean business. And this just stops the water from flowing down your arms. You know I recommend. But for the first part of the double cleansing process, I use Naturopathica's Manuka Honey Cleansing Balm. It is super lightweight. It has very light fragrance. It's reminiscent of honey. I love to use a spatula to apply it in my hand and warm it up and just work it into the skin's surface. And make sure you're cleansing for about 60 seconds. You would be surprised how important it is to allow yourself enough time to cleanse your skin. Now I'm gonna work in some water to help break down the makeup, the dirt, the oil, all the impurities. This is the process. I hope you got your rest because we're about to go in. As if you didn't know it already, my routine is tailored to me and I love pretty things. So it makes sense that I would get this pink heart-shaped facial sponge, but it keeps this process fun. I like to use this to wipe away the balm. And as you can see, there's a lot of dirt on this sponge. We're gonna head into the second step of the cleansing process. And I'm using Tatcha's The Deep Cleanse. I love the very fine exfoliating granules in this face wash. And I use a pretty generous amount, working it into my hands directly onto the face. I really want those granules to exfoliate the skin. And then I work in water to enrich the lather. I mean, I'm already in love. I had to slow it down so y'all could see what's really going on. You know, you got to get your neck, take your time. And to deepen the cleanse process, I'm using one of my favorite skincare gadgets. This cleansing brush is everything. I love using this to just intensify the cleansing and clarifying process because the hands are super efficient, but this gadget, it could take it to the next level. And I love that. Now I put in enough work, so it's only right to rinse the skin thoroughly. And you want to use water that's not too hot. And look at this, these facial towels. You might think, oh, this is trivial, I don't need it. But if you want something that's biodegradable, you're not transferring bacteria using a washcloth, get into these facial cloths. And for this process, the skin can't be damp because when I'm exfoliating, doing my microdermabrasion using the Mini MD, it's really important, you know, for the process so that we can unveil fresh, newer skin. I've been using this for years, so it's not essentially a tutorial. You can check other videos if you want to see a more in-depth process. But I have to let you know, this next scene, we're doing pore extractions. We're about to get intimate, so you might want to skip. But I use the pore extraction tip to get all of the gunk out of my oily T-zone because, honey, there's a lot. Check me out. This is post microdermabrasion and pore extraction. I love it. See me, I'm getting hyped because number one, I know at the end of this routine, I'm gonna look amazing. But with a fresh new facial sponge, I'm going to wipe all of the dead skin off of my face and neck. And we always have to use a toner. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not using this particular toner at present day, but it has worked wonders for me over the years. But you know, I had to elevate a little bit. And again, use your cotton rounds to apply your toner, really work it into the skin because toner is super important. Now, my process is a little bit lavish, a little extravagant. I put the extra in extravagant, but this, come here, like this protective mist, I have to talk to you about it. It's Black owned. I love this. I store it in the fridge so that when I apply it to my skin, it's super refreshing. And it's just great for any of the steps following in this routine. And as you can see, I do have areas where they're prone to breakouts, and my cheeks, my jawline, and even my neck at times may experience breakouts more frequently. So I make sure to target those areas and let this sit on the skin for about a minute. But during this time, this is a reminder to hydrate. Do you drink enough water? Because that can make even more of a difference in your skin. I never knew myself to be an essence girl, but I'll try some new things, and this Tatcha essence is definitely something I will keep in rotation. Buy travel sizes so you can experiment, and also you won't have to splurge, too much. That's just a little tip. And after the essence, I like to use this vitamin C serum by Dermalogica. I'm telling you, keep it in the refrigerator, and when you apply it to your skin, it just feels so good, and it definitely makes a difference. Jackie Aina raved about Dermalogica, and I listened, okay? I love this stuff. And keep in mind, it's Labor Day weekend, so you can get a lot of these products at a fraction of the price. See, I don't pay full price, but I get exactly what I want, so I'm gonna get me a deal on everything. While I am showing this product, I have to say I may have experienced some irritation, so I might be a little bit sensitive to it. I'm not sure I would recommend it, but I will follow up a little bit later. And to seal all of this in, I'm using none other than the Tatcha water cream. If you want a moisturizer that is next level, that feels silky smooth against the skin, especially if you have oily, combination acne prone skin like myself, this is everything. And make sure to use the spatula that comes with this moisturizer. You don't want to cross-contaminate. Cross-contamination can extend the time in which you are experiencing a breakout, or you may even be transferring bacteria from another part of the skin elsewhere. Just take the necessary precautions, because I used to make those types of mistakes. And again, over the course of 8 years, we've learned a lot. Now, if you're still rocking with me, you're still tuned in, definitely let me know what your favorite moisturizer is. But I'm feeling like a glowy goddess, and this is why I love my process. Next, I'm going in with some eye patches. Now, if you may have had, bad sleep the night prior, or you're getting ready for bed, I highly recommend doing this. And during this time, you need to wear these for about 5 minutes. You can take some time to be present. You can drink more water. You can even journal about something you're grateful for. But me, I'm going to use this skin tool that I had stored in the fridge, so it's nice and cool. And I like to use this and sculpt the jawline, the cheekbones, and even the neck. If you don't have this gua sha tool, you can use your 2 fingers, and I'll have a modification coming in the next few video stills. You can still make it happen with what you have, but I'm so happy with my results. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everything is linked in the description, and I hope to see you in the next one.